From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. AccuWeather meteorologists are saying that the parched Midwest and the Northeast will finally get a little drink of water in the form of rain, while temperatures will fluctuate wildly from near-record heat to a bit of a frosty chill through this week. AccuWeather's Brandon Buckingham said that the extended stretch of dry, summer-like conditions is coming to an end as a cold front is set to sweep in conditions more typical for early October this week, along with some rain. Even though the calendar reads October, temperatures more typical of July roasted the plains and the Midwest since late last week. This warmth built into the east over the weekend and into Monday, but its hold will be temporary. As a cold front sweeps through, a change to more typical autumn temperatures arrived by Monday in the Midwest and Great Lakes. Temperatures will plunge in the east today. High temperatures are expected to fall by as much as 20 degrees over the span of 2 days in cities such as Baltimore, Boston, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh, resulting in much more seasonable conditions for the middle and end of the week. High temperatures of this magnitude are 15 to as much as 25 degrees above historical averages for early October and may mark the last time until next spring that the mercury ventures above the 80-degree mark. Now, these temperatures in the 50s, the 60s, and lower 70s will feel much more appropriate for leaf lookers in the region this week. Fall foliage in parts of the Midwest, upstate New York, and northern New England was already at peak this weekend. Since the middle of summer, rain has been hard to come by across large swaths of the Midwest and the East, leading to increasingly dry conditions. Fortunately, for those wanting a little bit of wet weather, Mother Nature is providing it this week. The incoming front is expected to bring beneficial rain across many of the drought-stricken areas across the Midwest and the Northeast. However, it will not be enough to erase the drought conditions. Weeks-long dry streaks will come to an end for cities such as Albany, New York City, and Philadelphia. And while the rain is not expected to be heavy enough to cause widespread flooding, there can be some instances of ponding on roadways which can slow travel, especially during commutes, so just be aware of that. A few thunderstorms embedded in the rain will also cause some heavy rain. While the cooler weather arriving through midweek will be noteworthy, it may give way to another more subdued warm-up by the upcoming weekend. After that, AccuWeather's team of long-range forecasting experts is watching for an even bigger drop in temperature sometime around the middle of the month. AccuWeather's Chad Merrill said, "There may be a more notable cooling trend next week. Global weather patterns are lining up to bring a few days of below to near average temperatures and possibly a hard freeze that will end the growing season in parts of the Great Lakes and interior Northeast." That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.